course really equips you with is a real understanding of leadership and the challenges of leadership, and actually how similar they are across sectors, you know, both public and private. And I just think the group of people we had on our course really brought a rich mix of experience.
I find a very useful skill to have, to just stop and think a little bit. And the other is to think about how cities move and what our place is within them and how we can contribute and put something back. And again, Common Purpose is absolutely superb at creating opportunities to be a trustee or a governor or a mentor, or to coach and involve people and basically pass it on down. And I found it a very, very valuable experience to be part of. I'm very proud to be part of it.
So I think the reason that Common Purpose is great, it gives you a completely different perspective and a completely different insight, not just to the city in which it's based, but also to people that you interact with. That broader network and different insights has allowed me to do things in a very different way in terms of the work that we do in the charitable sector, the work that we do with social enterprise, and the work that we do with SMEs.
What Common Purpose did for me, it was really help me understand how the city works in a way that is very different to how I perceived it. I think if you're in a profession, you live and operate within a certain bubble, and what Common Purpose does was actually show you how much more there is to the city and how it is layered and how it functions as a kind of organic entity, and takes you out of your comfort zone and shows you all of those things that you traditionally wouldn't. It also allowed me to understand and enhance my leadership skills, and I would recommend it to anyone who is involved in the city, wants to get to know the city better, or even is long established in the city, in order to give you an enriched experience, which I think would happen for anyone who undertakes a Common Purpose course.
I was undergoing a transition at work in terms of the leadership and moving into a shareholding and director role within the company, and for me, it gave me an opportunity to talk about some of those challenges that I was going to be facing with a group of people who I'd probably never meet otherwise. So the exposure to a lot of different inputs from people, but as well as that, it helped me formulate and come up with a lot of things that actually I've been using and implementing in my style in terms of leadership within the company. Really encourage anyone thinking about it to do it. I can't endorse it enough. The network that you get, the broadness of people that you get through it. Really, if you're thinking about doing it, do it.
This is a marvellous opportunity to get a wider picture of the business community and of the community in general, so that you can see what opportunities there are for your business and for you as a person to improve. We don't see beyond the boundaries of our little community. So it is extremely valuable for all this cross-fertilisation. Yes, funny enough, you need to talk to the police, you need to understand how the administration of the city works if you're going to work here and make the most of it. So very useful indeed.
For someone who's looking at doing Common Purpose but not really sure if it's worth the investment in time, I think I'd say go for it. You can pick and choose. There's no hard and fast time requirement, but actually you'll get back in spades the effort that you do put in.
There's such a real positive vibe in the room. You know, we're all in this together. There's a real sense of that on Common Purpose, and it's something that I would certainly recommend to colleagues who work with me. I'd say the biggest benefit of the Common Purpose course is it allows you to think outside of the day job. And I think what Common Purpose allows you to do is just to lift your gaze, get into the helicopter a little bit, and actually question how you're doing things, why you're doing them, and exploring ways of doing things and implementing change in particular, which is a big part of my current role.